I really deeply feel my ancestors kind of looking down on me, and I really hope they're proud of me.
Stephanie Beatriz stars in Disney's magical new family movie. And we've got the stories that define the week on People in 10. I'm Andrea Belke, bringing you everything you need to know about pop culture right now. We've got 10 minutes, so let's dive right in with the first 5, starting with George Clooney's journey to fatherhood.
The actor revealed this week that it wasn't until his wife, Amal Clooney, that he was open to the idea of having children.
Listen, I didn't want to get married. I didn't want to have kids. And then this extraordinary human being walked into my life. And I fell madly in love.
They tied the knot in 2014 and went on to welcome twins Alexander and Ella in 2017.
But twins were a big shock for the actor.
I was gobsmacked because I wasn't... I was kind of up for one, you know.
Oh, come on. You love it. You love it now.
Oh, I love it now.
Next up, the post you've been loving this week. Dionne Warwick is weighing in on Taylor Swift's Scarfgate. The music legend seemingly tweeted at Taylor's ex from 2010, Jake Gyllenhaal, asking him to return her scarf, a reference to a now viral line from Taylor's re-released song, All Too Well.
Left my scarf there at your sister's house and you've still got it.
And Britney Spears is starting over after her 13-year conservatorship.
I'm not here to be a victim.
In a new Instagram video, Britney vowed to be an advocate for others in similar situations. And Emma Watson shared a throwback this week in honor of Harry Potter's 20th anniversary. In her caption, she called the franchise, quote, "My home, my family, my world." This comes after news that the magical trio will reunite for a Return to Hogwarts special out January 1st on HBO Max. In this week's People Cover story, supermodel Iman is honoring her husband David Bowie through her debut fragrance, Love Memoir, inspired by their epic romance.
This is like a monument to eternal love. And I hope for people of my age, that they do remember and hold on to those memories. And then the new ones, I hope to God that they will find what I had, Even my daughter says, I hope one day I find a man who loves me the way my dad loved my mom.
The couple had 26 years together before the music legend died of cancer in 2016. 5 years later, Iman fondly remembers how her soulmate always respected her individuality.
I always wanted to have my own identity, regardless whoever I was with or whatever. But so he was very aware of that, it's nice to be called my wife, but he'll always say my wife Iman. So it's like she's my wife, but also she's Iman.
And in more from this week's issue.
Now we're anchored in this brotherhood that is beyond the movie.
Dwayne Johnson is sharing how his Red Notice co-stars Gal Gadot and Ryan Reynolds were there for him when his father, Rocky Johnson, passed away on the first day of filming.
There's one person waiting for me the moment I walked in that door on set, and it was Ryan. Arms open, gave me a big hug and a big kiss, and he's like, "I got you, man." And it was really, really moved me, and it meant a lot. It makes me emotional because everyone was so supportive, but my guy was right there waiting.
He also praises Gal's positive presence on set.
That set the tone for the rest of the movie.
The trio formed such a tight bond, they're lobbying for a DC Marvel crossover featuring their characters Deadpool, Wonder Woman, and Black Adam.
I'm sure between the three of us, we could make something happen. Even if it's for a moment.
Amazing.
Crossover that somehow,
It could be like
right?
PG-13 plus.
Yeah, just plus it up a little bit.
Yeah, just
plus R.
Just like one little moment where words come out where they just say, "Look away."
Moving on now to our holiday shopping series, brought to you by Wells Fargo. Today, we're learning how to get the most bang for your buck.
There are so many deals you can take advantage of while shopping during the holidays.
First, take the time to compare prices.
We live in a digital age where you can research items online and decide which fits best into your budget.
Then make a list so you can stay focused on those big holiday shopping days.
Black Friday is a great option if you prefer to shop in person, while on Cyber Monday, you can shop online in the comfort of your own home.
It pays to secure the more expensive gifts first.
I would focus on the specific items, like for instance, a PlayStation 5, and leave the other more general things like stocking stuffers or candles for later.
And if you're shopping online, let coupon saving sites do the work for you.
There are a lot of great savings platforms out there, and I like slickdeals.net in particular because it not only helps you save, but there's a massive community that can help you locate hard to find items this holiday.
I'm trying to find a Doberman doll. Me too, me too.
It's so nice to see people lending each other a hand during the holidays.
That's what the holidays are all about. And we're so excited that one of our favorite holiday traditions is back this year. The 95th annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade will feature the iconic balloons and floats we love, plus performances from Carrie Underwood, Kristen Chenoweth, Kelly Rowland, the Broadway cast of Six, Moulin Rouge, and Wicked, and we can't forget the grand finale, Santa Claus. Catch all the action live from the streets of New York City at 9 a.m. Thanksgiving morning on NBC and NBC streaming platform Peacock. Now, let's move on to some screen time. I'm joined now by Stephanie Beatriz, star of the new Disney movie Encanto, in theaters November 24th.
A lot of stairs, but at least I'll have a friend. Nope, you flew away immediately.
For these final 5 minutes of the show, I'm gonna ask you 5 questions. For question number 1, you have to give me 1 answer. For question number 2, you have to give me 2 answers, and so on. Let's get started. You star as Mirabelle, the only child in the Madrigal family to not be blessed with a magical gift.
Gift or no gift, I am just as special as the rest of my family.
But when her family is in trouble, Mirabelle steps up to save the day. So if you could have one extraordinary gift, what would it be?
I think I would choose to shapeshift because I often feel like a shapeshifter as an actor. I feel like I get to sort of disappear into these different kinds of roles, but to actually really disappear, no prosthetics needed, amazing.
Encanto takes place in Colombia, and you're Colombian on your father's side. So what was the experience of making this film like for you, and how has your family reacted?
It's incredibly, incredibly, incredibly special to me that Disney Animation chose to set its 60th animated film in Colombia and have it be about a Colombian family. I was lucky enough to visit Colombia in 2019 and see all of my dad's sisters, his brother, and connect with my family there. Some of those family members have sadly passed away. And so anytime that I've watched the movie or anytime I'm talking about the movie, I really deeply feel my ancestors kind of looking down on me. And I really hope they're proud of me because I am proud to be representing us in this way.
Like you said, Encanto is Disney's 60th animated feature, and it must be so cool to star in it. So what were 2 of your most fulfilling or surprising parts of your journey making this film?
Actually getting to sing songs that I knew were going to be in a Disney animated musical.
The home of the family, Madrigal, we're on our way.
And sort of that's like the second answer too, because they were written by Lin-Manuel Miranda, who has been a friend of mine since we were in our 20s in New York. So to be singing his work in a Disney animated film feels very surreal. For me, I really grew up on these movies and like the sort of magic of Disney movies, and to be able to be a part of that is really surreal and special and awesome.
Did you have a favorite? Mine was Lion King.
Little Mermaid was probably my favorite because I really identified with this feeling of like feeling like she didn't belong.
Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything?
I identify with that so deeply as a kid. It's one of the things that Disney does best is it is able to, through song, allow kids to explore these like really complex and deep and adult feelings.
You mentioned Lin-Manuel Miranda, who wrote the music for this film. It seems like you two have a blast together. So what are 2 ways you've bonded?
Over Disney shorthand, you know, do the song kind of like Ursula, and I'm like, oh yeah, like on the, oh yeah, no, I got you. I will say that working on this film was so special because we got to work with these filmmakers that are incredible. I mean, Charisse Castro-Smith, who helped write the script, and Jared Bush and Byron Howard are really fantastic. And so the respect I think that he and I have for them as a creative team is very bonding because both of us sort of can't believe that we've been invited into the collaborative circle.
Encanto is, at its core, a movie about family. Now, your family got a little bigger a couple months ago when you and your husband, Brad Haas, welcomed your daughter, Rosaline, into the world. So what are 3 lessons that being a mom has taught you so far?
Moms are superheroes. Patience is everything with yourself, with your baby, with your partner, with other people. And nobody needs another baby onesie. You don't need another onesie. Don't gift a onesie. Gift like bigger clothes, because every single parent that you know has been gifted like 50 onesies. Those babies grow out of those things like that.
You starred in the series Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which ended its 8-season run this year.
Show her you care. Ruin her night.
You really have a unique take on love.
That cast seemed like one big family. So what are 4 things you'll miss the most about being on that show?
Their faces, our ability to improv together. Say my name, say my name. Okay. The incredible writers and our crew. Our crew is a really special group of people that really loved our show so much. And I think you can tell.
All right, Stephanie, give me 5 words to describe your new Disney movie, Encanto.
Magical. Family.
Bless our family with a miracle.
Fun. Adventure.
Even in our darkest moments, there's light.
Colombia.
Stephanie, thank you so much for being here. Everyone, be sure to check out Disney's Encanto in theaters November 24th. All right, time's up. See you next Thursday.